Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today I thought to do a voiceover. Yay! Good luck to that for me. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do it, roll with it and see how it goes. Um I wanted to walk you through how I made this beautiful cake. This was a baby shower cake that I created for a very dear friend of mine. We thank God for the fruit of the womb and, of course, our children are for signs and for wonders. So, for this project, I knew the cake had to be tall, it had to be grand and truly outstanding, really, because it's one of the kind of celebration. To make this happen, I trusted God for wisdom, and yeah, I just got started because we wanted a dramatic height without needing the actual cake. The bottom tier is made out of a dummy cake, so I went for the prop option cake separator to build that dummy base. I like using that product because obviously it's reusable, so I don't have to do with the hassle of styrofoam. So I started working on this section the day before using edible image to do the tartan pattern, the design. The vision was to create something that has to do like a stylish suitcase or like a bag design. So I used that pattern to cover the separator, did the sculptured border strips and the handle out of the fondant. The next day I moved on to the actual cake. As you can see, I recruited the help of my darling husband to really help me stack the structure. So we stacked the real cake on top of the dummy cake. So after doing the stacking, the next was to just close all the seams there just to make everything looking nice and collected. If you notice, there are different shades of brown on that cake. Yeah, I was just trying things out. I wasn't sure. I was just going with the flow. When I got halfway through, I was like, I don't know if this works. It looks like wet stuff, but it was just with going, playing around with things. I thought, well, if it works, well, if it doesn't, I'll just go with the flow. So yeah, the next was to create the cozy cute knitwear pattern. So I used the weave mold I found off Amazon and lined up the pieces perfectly. Well, I used ruler to do that. It took me time to get that straight and angled well. So but then the top tier was still bland, so I was thinking, how can I tie everything together? So yeah, there was a leftover strip from the edible image there, so which I used just to do the bottom tier and just place it right on top there. Yeah, I hope you like how it turned out. Thank you. Bye.